And I'd like to also just kind of talk to you a little bit about something as simple as battery charging. This task has been left relatively untouched into the user demise at times. So a lot of times people are expected to read the fine print on their actual chargers, and then they realize that they have no clue what the heck that fine print means, and or that they were even supposed to look at it in the first place. So all of our batteries need to be utilizing, like this is the big B8, this is our Mac Daddy of all the battery packs that we have. And these products need to be utilizing at least the 100-watt charger with a USB-C connector. So when we do these charging tasks, obviously a necessity, we need to have a charger that can produce, and this can be your own charger, it can be a laptop. This one happens to be Dale's, and it needs to be a 100-watt charger at least. No more than that is needed, maybe 110, 120, 150, but you don't have to crank it to 210. If you know, you know. Anyway, so with that in mind, not all chargers are created equal. So you can use a laptop charger, but if it's 65 watts, you cannot use that laptop charger. If it is 100 watts, you can. So things like this one here, this one comes with our K5, and we're going to talk about the fine print here, and I'm going to post these pictures as well. And basically, I want you to read on the fine print where it says output 100 watts. That's what you're looking for. So when you go to plug these in, it should charge a big B8 battery like this one from near empty in roughly 4 hours or so, okay? So yes, after a day's worth of activity, you do need, before you go get your glass of wine or your bourbon or a beer or even a Coca-Cola, before you sit down after your day's activities, you need to go outside or go and plug the charger in if you're going to use it the next day. That's my high recommendation. So that being said, give me 1 second. We'll be right back, and I'm going to show you plugging it in just so we have the full picture at home. Stand by. And so you know, it's not very complex, so let's get started. Okay, so we're going to use the good cord here. It's going to show you the wattage output from the battery charger to the actual cord, which is obviously going to be absorbed into the actual battery itself. That being said, you're going to see these LEDs light up, and each one of these LEDs represents 20%. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. When this fourth one stops blinking, this will be 100% charged, and you'll see the blue light indicating that the charge is working. So currently, you'll see this product light up, and you'll see the wattage increase up to speed there, and it ends at around 90 watts for the moment. That is because the circuitry inside the battery pack is limiting the stepping down the wattage as it becomes fully charged. So once this battery hits fully charged, that wattage will drop down to 0, and then you will see everything kind of begin to light up. So that all across. So like right now, you see everything's lit. This battery is now 100% charged and ready to go. The wattage has now also dropped to 0 watts going in. Now, I will say this is probably everything you never really, cared to know or wanted to know in terms of, charging, but it's also a necessity. And many of you already know it, so I apologize in advance. But at the same time, sometimes we just go ahead and say, I got that, and we jam a charge cord on it, and then I get phone calls, which are completely fine, saying it's not charging, I left it on a charge overnight. If you're one of those peeps, I won't call you out on it, because I do stuff like that myself. So it's not very often. Okay, it might be. Just depends on if you ask my significant other. She'd probably. Well, anyway, next topic. So I look forward to talking to you guys again. If you have any questions, by all means, please let me know. I will email you back. You can hit me at info@edgesmartdrive.us. Again, info@edgesmartdrive.us, and that will get you directly to moi. So if you want leave me a phone number and I can call you. Or if it's something you don't feel like we can get done in email, that's fine. I get it, no problem. So listen, I appreciate you all. I hope you had a great past week, Easter weekend, if that's what you do. And if not, I hope you had a great weekend anyway. And I look forward to seeing you guys out on the lake as always. Talk to you soon. Take care.